news, as preparations are being made, Onpassive will be attending the ICANN Summit in Paris. We invite you to join us as we delve into the world of unique Internet identifiers and investigate the ways in which Onpassive plays a crucial part in developing the digital landscape found all over the world. Keep up with the latest information as it comes in from the ground. You can join the next global AI giant Onpassive to use and market the next generation AI tools. Simply register for free at www.coolzone.ai. Allow the sage advice of Helen Hayes to motivate you to embrace your journey, regardless of where you are in your quest for mastery. You can join the next global AI giant Onpassive, a company that wants to enhance people's lives. Simply register for free at www.coolzone.ai. No one reaches success alone. A true leader helps others reach their success. This is the Onpassive way. You can join Onpassive, a company built with heart, simply by registering for free at www.coolzone.ai.
Magic Unicorn of Onpassive. I want to thank everybody for coming all the time and showing your support. Hey, here's what I need you to do. Make sure you register and ring that bell. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. You know why? Because when you don't give us a thumbs up, at the end of the show, Chris Johnson crying like a baby. That's what he does. Anyway, see you on the inside here. Let's have some fun.
Oh, is that a payback? You're rotten.
I hope he hears the end of that. First thing I want to say, happy birthday, Raphael. Okay? Happy birthday, you old. No, I'm just kidding.
58 years old.
Yeah, but
Looks
you know,
like a baby still.
I know. No, but they have that skin and they're living in the. Yeah, I know. I hate them. I hate them all. They all look young. Anyway, thank everybody. Thanks for coming. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I feel the earth move under my feet. I don't know if you ever heard that song, and I'm not going to sing it. The big things are about to happen. I believe that with all my heart. No joke. I did have an opportunity to chat a little bit with Ash last night. Texting mainly. He's very upbeat. All of the stuff that we think, oh my God, this happened. Oh. He said something. He said a few things to me that just put everything into perspective. He said, you know, any big company, I don't care who it is, look up their name, copy their name, go research them, and you'll see that during their journey, especially when they want to make a big impact, it doesn't matter who it is, from Microsoft to Elon Musk to Facebook, whoever, big, any kind of mover or shaker in the world, they get beat to death, especially in the journey of just coming out. And he's right. So it's almost like it's like a badge of honor, right? I mean, you know, you're doing something because we know what the company's doing. Okay, we know what the concept is. My thing is, like all of you, I get frustrated because I don't get it. I mean, all the crap going on in the world, all the nasty stuff, all the stuff people are doing deliberately to each other, or somebody lies and does whatever, and nothing happens, or it seems like nothing happens. But you know what? We can't concern ourselves with that. We concern ourselves with what we have, and what we have is a gold mine. It really, really is. I've had people very recently contact me about other businesses, so you know, and you wouldn't know them, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. And when they were done, then I always listen to people because they were friends for years, some of them, and I tell them, I can tell you for the first time in my life online, I'm not looking. And I said, you know, I know they don't play the game with me because I know what the game is. I played the game. I know what it is. Well, you have to have more than one stream, and you gotta if you don't get paid while you're asleep, you work until you die. We know all those nursery rhymes, but those are facts. But I mean, I know them, so they don't bring it up to me. But they do know when I said it that this is something big, and they know what I'm doing. Of course, they know. They know that myself, Mike, and Dan can build teams, and yeah, we're an asset to anybody. I get it, but I never wavered, and that felt so good. It wasn't like I got to hear what you have to say. I didn't care. I promise you, it was nothing. Nothing. I didn't look over my shoulder and go, well, let me see it anyway. I did not care. I never batted an eye. And I thought afterwards, I could never do that before. I could never, ever do that the 5 years prior when I first got in here. Never. I'm always listening, looking, because I never had that home feeling. I'm home. I'm with my family. And this family's only growing. What I really love about Onpassive, like up to this point, one of the things, I can't say what I really love, it sounds like the only thing, there's so many, is I was thinking last night, talking to Chris or talking to Robin or talking to any of you, some of the OTech people, I'm really happy with the core of Onpassive. And the core, I mean the people that are always there. They don't waver. Yeah, everybody has crap going on in their life, really nasty, disgusting things. I get it. That's life. We want to blame someone. Sometimes we even blame God. But reality is things happen. Crap happens, as they say, but they call it SHIT. But crap happens, right? And you want to blame, you want to do this. Listen, you can't have the gift of choice and not get bad things. We choose to do what we're doing. I chose to be an Onpassive, and I'm glad I did it. And there's some crap you hear, and people say things, and they're nasty, and that's okay. That's not my business, and I really don't care. When you know what you have, if it bothers you when somebody says something negative, maybe you really don't know what you have. And I'm not putting you down. I'm saying dig in a little deeper. I want you to ask yourself just a few questions. And I don't care. The last person that came in Onpassive 2 years ago. 2 years ago next month's the last time a founder came in. 2 years ago. To that person, that man or that woman, ask yourself a question. What have I seen? What has the company done from then until now? And then ask somebody before that, me, 5 years, some people 6. Red's going on 6 years, right? Ask any of them. This whole journey, no matter what dates, and don't forget dates, look at what was said and look what the company has done. When there was a bottleneck for us, the company made a bottleneck for themselves. When we couldn't make money, they made it so they stopped bringing in money. And nobody would do that. In fact, I'm blown away that they did it because they could have kept charging. They could have brought people in. The problem was they couldn't pay commissions and bonuses. Okay, that's a side issue. That's, you can fix that down the road. They didn't. They said, no, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to slow down. In fact, while we're going through this issue with the merchant that was 7, 8 months ago now, of course, it bled into this year and almost half of this year because once they get the money, they can hold it for 6 months or whatever it is. I get it. I know that's a fact because it happened to me on a very small scale. But all that stuff, when the winter came and the winds were blowing and the snow was coming in on Onpassive, the first thing they thought of is to give us shelter, give us a blanket, give us O Connect, and you guys relax. We're going to fight through this snow. We're going to fight through this crap. And when the day gets clear and the sun comes out, will call you. You come out from your blanket or your sleeping bag, and let's go the rest of this journey. I don't know about you, but that's humbling when you put it together of what really happened. That's what really happened. That's what's happening. And wrap your head around that. If there's another plan you have where you know that your life will be changed forever, go to it. If there's a plan B that you can get the outcome of what we're going to get in Unpassive, I would go. No doubt. But I feel like there isn't. I know there isn't. I haven't seen it. So plan B is no plan B. What I think you should do is run yourself into the core of this apple that we call Onpassive. Get in there where you really know. And then the winds blow, the heat, the winter, the wind, the sleet, the hail, you won't feel it. You see it, you hear it. There's a storm outside. But why would you want to be outside when you can be inside? Get into the core of this apple and buckle down, and we're going to go through the storm. And the thing is, we don't have to do it. We're not shoveling it. We're not putting a new roof on. We're not even paying for the electric. We're not paying for the lighting. He gave us a heating blanket and watch a movie until I get back. Watch a movie until we get this cleared up. Okay, that's all I want you to do. What's the movie? It's called O Connect. We can watch anything we want, do anything we want, get family in there, and we're not even paying for it. It's a crime. I'm waiting for the police to show up. You've been stealing O Connect for a year, Marty. You owe us something. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at those things. And people say, yeah, but I don't understand why it took a year. Well, that's why you're a freaking founder and you're not running the company. Listen, if anybody could do it, they would have. Oh, no, they wouldn't. Oh, no? You don't think they would love the money that's going to go through Onpassive? A company that just thinks about starting made tens of millions of dollars. This is a unicorn company that's second to pay. The pay structure when this bottleneck is repaired, money will go back and forth like no other company has ever seen before. And it's only going to increase every day, every month, every year, bigger and bigger and bigger, and lives are going to start to change. Does money change lives? Yes. People say, oh, it's the root of all evil. It's the root of an evil if you give money to an evil freaking person. You give money to a good-hearted person and they got a good foundation and they believe in what they believe in, it can only do good. Trust me. Can it be the root of all evil? Yeah, when it becomes your God. Money will never be my God. It's a tool. That's all it is. It's something I can use to get to something I want without hurting anybody or anything. We're going to get so much money. We're going to fill our pockets, do what we want, and we're going to be able to spend this money on good causes for people around the world. Hey, if that's a sin, I'm going to hell. If that's a sin, fry my big ass. If taking care of people and wanting to do the right thing and building a company like this for Aswipar and his family, sacrificing his life for at least 5 years that we know of. His life will never be the same. If that's a sin, fry his ass. But if you look at what he's done, what the intent of the company is, it's never changed. Yeah, now people have twisted it and made up stories that they don't know. That's the beauty of this world. If I don't know something, I'm going to make it up and it's going to be negative. That sucks. You ever notice the people that have the most advice have the least amount of brain cells? I want to know what makes that happen. The people that want to give you the most advice usually have the least to say. It's crazy. I have an opinion. Yeah. Keep it. No, just keep it. Why people that don't know really think they're going to come in and know more than you do? I know what I'm doing. I'm here. I want to be here. I'm going to be here no matter what happens. But I'm telling you, get in. If you want to get rid of anxiety, dig deeper. You dig deeper, you'll feel like I do. I do not get up in the morning. Mike Ellis brought up a thing about time. You know what the time is? 10:23 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's what time it is for me. Other than that, we're about to rock and roll.
You're muted, Marty. He's so excited he jumped out of his headphone. I'm just gonna let him sweat for a minute, guys. Just hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back.
All right, now here's what I want. Here we go. Prime example. Headset shuts down. I say some prime words in French, but you can't hear me because my headset's off. Did not. But I heard beep, 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 and I went, what does that mean? Well, it means the same thing it did the last time you heard it. It means your headset's about to shut off. Anyway, no, I love everybody. We're in a really, really good place. We are fine. And I'm really stoked up over it. I really am. I know people are in a bad place. Listen to me. We are in a bad place. The DeGarmos are not, we have issues. Trust me. Trust me. But you know what thing I have over most people I know? I'm passive. I know that what I have and what we're going through is temporary. That's what I know. And on top of all that, even bigger than that, I have God. And it's worked for me all my life. Anyway, I'm done preaching for today. I know it's not Sunday, but hey, Sunday, Monday. Oh, how's that? Whatever. That wasn't even good. I'm going to turn it over to Chris Johnson and let him do whatever it is he's going to do.
What is that?
I don't know. It's kind of itches my head underneath.
All right. Hi, guys. I'm laughing because number one, I'm happy. Number two, Marty cracks me up. And number three, I'm a founder of a company that cares about people. Let me start off and shoot some happy birthday. Number one, Raphael, my brother, happy birthday. You're old. Get to work. Remember that saying? Update on Tim. Viviana texted me this morning. She's a hold of his sister. Tim has been sleeping since Friday. If anyone knows how this works, it's a good thing. He's not in pain, and keep praying for him. His sister is well aware of what's going on, and Viviana's been helping her with many things, and just keep those prayers coming. I know Tim Johnson's got his eye surgery today. Prayer for him. I think, I can't remember. Not Janet. There we go. Dickinson. I think she had her surgery yesterday. I can't remember if it was true, but I think she's doing great. Two new ones that I didn't really forget about, but they've been there for a while. Janie Helms has gone through hell and back. Radiation, and she's doing really good. She's got some more procedures to go. Big prayers for her. And my brother, Jerry Nix, who doesn't want to miss anything, who constantly reminds me of what's going on. Help me, and we're there for you. Don't you worry, Jerry. We're praying for your wife. And she had just gone through radiation and chemo and all that stuff. So lots of big prayers. If I missed anybody, Robin Noble, pray for Robin. Jennifer Dickinson, thank you. Sorry, Jen. I sometimes go a little goofy after Marty makes me laugh. Keep praying for those people. I had a wonderful call yesterday from a lady, and she was saying how they got together in this prayer group and they're praying for everyone. I love that. That's great. Keep doing that. Everyone needs prayers, and it's important to me, and all of us, I believe. Let's see. What can I talk about a passive today? I connect the dots, which I used to never like saying, but people say we connect the dots. Every dot, every T, every I has been settled and passive as far as what it has. And Stephen Holton sent me a really good voice message the other day that made a lot of sense to me. And it was so long I wanted to share it, but let me explain a little bit what he was talking about. And I like his analogy. We talk about babies being born. It takes 9 months. And there's a time limit in there that he talked about, but I don't want to put that out there because people get crazy with time limits. He's saying what happens when a woman goes into labor. She goes to the hospital. They got to wait for her contractions to start. Then she's got to get dilated. And what are we all doing? Now, this is important. I really like that he said this. Where are we all at? Most of us are in the waiting room. We're in the waiting room waiting for this beautiful baby to come out, unless you're the spouse, of course, and you're in there with them. But most of us are in the waiting room waiting for this baby to come out, waiting for, the crying to start. And that's where we're at right now with Onpassive. We're all just in a waiting room. We know that baby is being born. We know the contractions are getting harder and tougher. And we know that woman in there is going, get it out of me. That's what Ashmafar is saying. I got to get this out. He's not screaming or nothing, but he just wants that baby born perfect and everything. And he's doing everything possible to make sure that every A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z is in place. This is what people don't understand. I've talked about this 3 weeks ago that we wait. Most of our lives, we wait. We wait. But this is something that I believe is going to be your greatest wait. Okay? You're dancing in the waiting room, Vavine. This is going to be your greatest wait because when the doctor opens the door and says, come on in, check out your baby, there's going to be, a couple million people sitting in that waiting room going, oh my gosh. And to feel the relief, knowing that mom is okay, knowing the baby's okay. And all of a sudden that baby's breathing on his own. They're washing up, cleaning up, and here comes out this little beautiful baby wrapped in a little linen cloth, and we all get to see it for the first time. I'm waiting. I can't wait to wait any longer because I want to see the face of that baby. The face of that baby is called Onpassive. And that little baby right there is going to bring so much joy in so many people's lives. It's going to be unbelievable. But we're all in the waiting room. We might be playing euchre or domino. That's what we do. We know as founders that to be patient, which one thing I think Ashmafar taught us all, be patient. Let me do this. My boss at Ford ain't never said be patient. Let me do all this. He said, Chris, get going. You're behind. Go. Man, I'm done going. I don't mind waiting. Someone said, when you retired, were you bored? No. I was never bored because I can always find something to do. Someone asked me, hey, what's this Onpassive thing you're in? I said, it's pretty cool. Let me know. That's it. There's a gentleman on here wanting me to call him. I'll call you. But you should know everything about Onpassive by watching our lives, videos. There's some people that we booted off already today. And one of their comments, it's not fair you're not. Yeah, because negative doesn't belong in my life or my lives. That's how we do it. And if you're negative about it, I'm just going to kind of shove you to the side until you wake up and smell the coffee of what this company is about to do. And that's exactly what's going to happen. None of us, not even me and DeGarmo or Red or Julie and Michael. And by the way, Red's coming on at 11, so I don't forget, with Jane, Monday Fun Day. And Michael and Julie are also doing a 3 o'clock conversation. That's on today too. But Onpassive is something for everyone. I just look at it as every day that I got to wait, something better is going to happen. Every day I don't hear from Ashmafara, something bigger is going to happen. Listen, I'm on Oak Connect 99% of the time on the trivia game, Minnows trivia every single night. Not every night. Sometimes I take a time off, but I just can't believe the clarity of how wonderful it is. I can't wait for the world to actually see it. It'll calm some of these people down that don't believe in it, because there's not much more they could say after that. I mean, they did a phenomenal job on O Connect. It's phenomenal. Better than I thought. Let's put it that way. And I'm part of that. You're part of that. Ask Mafara made sure we're all part of that. And like I said, I think we might hear from Ash. This is my opinion today. I think we might hear from Ash this week sometime. If not, it's okay, because I know he's working. I know he's tired. Wise words were told to me this morning as this too shall pass. This too shall pass, and just be ready. I mean, when I say be ready, I mean be ready. Because when this hits, it's probably going to come on us like a wall of big water. Every one of us, even myself and Marty, are like, uh-oh, here we go. It's on. You're going to see us doing our hands like this. It's going. So stay excited. Stay pumped up. Plug into a webinar. Actually plug into an O Connect and share it. If your neighbors come on over, just turn on O Connect and show them. The more you talk about it, the better it gets. There's nothing to fear where people feared before. Oh, what are they going to think of me? All you got to do is turn it on and say, what are you doing? I belong to this company. It's O Connect. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. Don't oversell anybody, because you don't have to sell anybody. Just let them know it's here. Let everyone know in the world that we are here. We're not going away. We want to help your situations out. We want to grow success in your family. We want to build legacies in your family. That's what Onpassive is doing. So on that note, everyone have a wonderful Monday. It looks pretty nice out here. Expect the unexpected this week. Expect the unexpected. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Boom. And I believe my headset's even working. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. That's always a good thing. Yeah, thanks everybody. We had almost 500 people here today. Crazy. I appreciate it more than you could imagine. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell like that donkey said in the beginning of the show. But really, the support I get, the part I love is people taking care of each other, and we all take care of each other, okay? And that's what we're here for. Life ain't that long. Yeah, we go through ups and downs, but where else can we get this? And Onpassive turned into an ideology, okay? I was reminded of that. And you can't kill that. You can knock down a building, you can do whatever you want to, you can do that, but you can't change a belief in a movement like Onpassive. It's impossible. It's here. There's no wall here, there's no buildings. It's part of me, it's part of you. So let's stay together, share this beautiful thing, be proud of who you are. We're coming to the light at the end of the tunnel, and we're all going to be able to celebrate together, which I can't wait for that, because it's time. It's time to go to a new chapter now, to go out and start blessing other people, because that's what we really are here to do. We're gearing up to change the world, right? You're going to fill your pockets, fill up your gas tank. Some will change zip code. But after that, we got a bigger mission to do. We got a bigger job. Anyway, love you all. And like Chris said, Red will be on in about a half hour. And then Michael and Julie at 3 o'clock, I believe. And then check the back office, because usually things are posted there. Love you all. And